The last Roman emperor to rule both the Latin West and the Byzantine Empire in the East was Emperor Theodosius I. Though it was by Constantine the Great that Christianity gained religious freedom, it was not until several decades later that Christianity became the official religion of the Roman Empire, as decreed in the Theodosian Code by Emperor Theodosius I in 380. What makes the Theodosian Code special is that it banned all other non-Christian religions by declaring them illegal, forcing all to become Christians, not a mere Christian but specifically a Catholic Christian, who adopts the Holy Trinity. The relevant section of the Theodosian Code is as follows. Quote, "It is our desire that all the various nations which are subject to our clemency and moderation, should continue to the profession of that religion which was delivered to the Romans by the divine Apostle Peter, as it has been preserved by faithful tradition and which is now professed by the Pontiff Damasus and by Peter, Bishop of Alexandria, a man of apostolic holiness. According to the apostolic teaching in the doctrine of the gospel, let us believe in the one deity of the Father, Son and Holy Spirit, in equal majesty and in a holy Trinity. We authorize the followers of this law to assume the title Catholic Christians, but as for the others, since in our judgment they are foolish madmen, we decree that they shall be branded with the ignominious name of heretics, and shall not presume to give their conventicles the name of churches." Unquote. Christianity underwent colossal changes following the time of Emperor Constantine I, when religious liberty was granted. Prior to then, believing in the Lord entailed enduring persecution and putting one's life at stake in worst cases. After Christianity became the official religion, being a Christian no longer subjected one to any persecution, but, on the contrary, even ushered in prerogatives and variety of social privileges. This especially became more so after Emperor Theodosius I's edict to outlaw all other religions except Christianity. As a consequence, Christianity on the outside flourished in numbers of believers, but also consolidated the authoritative power in the clergy class. Among the popes of the Western Roman Empire, the pope that played a vital role in establishing the papacy was Pope Leo I. He is the first pope to have the title, the Great, appended to his name. Despite the burdens of the declining West and the controversial dogmas in the Church, Pope Leo faced the challenges with sagacity to strengthen the Church. In 452, when Attila the Hun sacked northern Italy, Leo courageously negotiated with Attila as an emperor's envoy to motivate his retreat from Italy. Also in 455, during Vandal Genseric's invasion, Leo persuaded the barbarians from completely burning the city of Rome and to spare people's lives. Although he could not prevent Rome from being captured, his intercession was greatly appreciated by the people. 3 years after the Pope Leo I encountered Attila to salvage Rome, Prosper, a Christian chronicler, wrote about the incident of 452. Quote, "Now Attila, having once more collected his forces which had been scattered in Gaul, took his way through Pannonia into Italy. To the emperor and the Senate and Roman people none of all the proposed plans to oppose the enemy seemed so practicable as to send legates to the most savage king and beg for peace. Our most blessed Pope Leo, trusting in the help of God, who never fails the righteous in their trials, undertook the task, accompanied by Avienus, a man of consular rank, and the perfect Trigetius. And the outcome was what his faith had foreseen, for when the king had received the embassy, he was so impressed by the presence of the high priest that he ordered his army to give up warfare and, after he had promised peace, he departed beyond the Danube." Unquote. Contemporary historians' assessment of Leo is also that of a great leader. Bronwyn writes of Leo's characteristics, quote, "Deep pastoral concern for the spiritual welfare of his congregation in Rome and with unity in order within all the churches of the Christian East and West, matched by a practical concern for the material needs of the civic community and its protection from invaders." Unquote.